Whoa, some Bitcoin whales have been dumping lots of Bitcoins, and this is spooking the markets. Is this what's been causing Bitcoin to tank so hard lately? As we can see, someone is dumping their Bitcoins after holding it for 12 years. That's almost the entire history of Bitcoin because it was only invented in 2009, 2010. And look, they got in at less than $1 and now they're selling at 28K. Well, as I had warned 4 days ago in my videos, that when you have whales selling from 7 to 9-year-old Bitcoins or even older Bitcoins, then it tends to mark the start of a down leg in Bitcoin. And yes, since then we've seen Bitcoin tank even more, but is this the bottom? So in my video from 4 days ago, I warned everyone that usually when old Bitcoins that are older than 7 years starts coming to the market, like $10-20 million at a time, then it's a big warning that the market is pulling back, and sometimes the pullbacks could be really big. So I even pointed to this chart where we look at these 7 to 9-year-old Bitcoins. See here, when a lot of them came to the market, that marked this top in 2019. That was 2018. And here again, mark the 2020 crash. Here again, mark the first peak of 2021 peak at 64K. And here, mark the dump from around 50K all the way down to 20K Bitcoin. And then again, every time these signals come out, they tend to dump. The only time this signal didn't work was in November, right? Was in November last year when Bitcoin was at 15.4K. So I said 7 out of 8 times when this signal appeared, when whales start dumping their really old 7-10-year-old Bitcoins, then the markets tend to make a big dump. And the only one time it didn't work was when the market Bitcoin had already gone down like 50% or like 70% or so. And since I made that video, we're now seeing 12-year-old Bitcoins are now coming to the market. Maybe that's an even stronger signal that older whales are selling. It's not a lot, say only $11 million, but maybe it's the psychological impact more than the actual numbers that they're selling that makes the market think, gee, maybe these older whales from at the very beginning of Bitcoin, maybe they know something we don't. They are, the guys who got in under $1 on Bitcoin. If they're dumping, then maybe there's something that we should be aware of, and that's spooking the markets. We might have a brief bounce from Bitcoin at around this low 27K area, but eventually I think the pullback gets to be as low as 24, 23K area. Follow me for more.